incinerator.
Well, you can just roll off the truck when you're somewhere else.
Detroit. Joss, you're online. What's happening down there?
Civilian casualties expected. From who?
News live from Detroit.
The military.
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
North!
Yeah.
Action.
Saving from Robo Jesus.
Ready for those cage prompts. Rage in the cage. Gotta save everyone. With a mash.
Feel don't halt, don't matter. Oh, Captain America. Marcus is such an actor.
Yeah.
Wow, that was incredibly well done.
I'm Captain America. It's great. I messed it up. Oh. Give me second chance, alright.
He got a second chance.
So we were talking on Messenger before this about how it seems androids aren't stronger.
Yeah.
'Cause that would have been, if the regular android, I would have just broken the gun in half. But
Yeah.
they seem to just have human strength.
Yeah. Sure, it'd be nice if my robot army showed up right now.
Smooch.
What a human thing they're doing.
That'll be a good PR move. Oh, and we get the bang side again, so we don't have to see the lips meet. Oh, we're going robot kiss.
We're gonna do both.
Oh, we're doing both.
Two worlds.
Extra lewd.
Oh.
Oh, it's too touching.
Oh.
They can't shoot me. I wouldn't just shoot a guy named Smooch.
I didn't realize androids could smooch.
Yeah, Hill Dog came around. My Smooch won you over.
Bye.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit.
Did they?
According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants.
You did it, Connor.
Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the Deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. Today begins
Yeah,
the
it's
most
November
challenging
11th.
moment in our fight.
What is November 11th?
The
Veterans
moment
Day.
where we forget our bitterness
Yeah.
and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect.
There's also a lot of national independence days across the
We
world.
are alive! And now,
What
we
was
are
RE9,
free!
by the way,
I'm assuming that's the
The-
back door
yeah.
that programmer man wrote.
Not important. It's not
Yeah,
important.
that's probably true. Probably Bakshi or whatever wrote that. We just didn't see
Well,
it.
I did look at it, so I can't give an answer.
Okay, so there is as long as there is an answer, that's fine.
Maybe when credits are rolling.
Fair.
In case they, like, tell us, oh, by the way, it was blank in, like, the last second.
Okay, fair. It probably. What Brian said.
They probably won't, but...
Hand gonna shoot up.
No, you were just, like, delicately placed next to some pizza boxes. Why would you be separated?
I was about to say.
You were holding hands.
I fall asleep.
It was so comfy in that pile of corpses.
Oh, there you are.
I wish that every time you hugged, it would just make a clink.
I love you too, Alice.
Her face is down there.
Yeah. They made all of the bags of trash too white, so it's like kind of hard to pick them out.
Yeah.
Why landfill too white?
Yeah. Oh, and then it just ends.
It's just-
Supposedly there's credit scenes.
Okay.
It just sort of ended. Okay.
I wonder if it's gonna be scenes that you have to see or scenes that we specifically saw. Because it'd be neat if they actually did specific scenes, but that's probably a bit too much.
I am choosing to believe that Hank got winged and that he's just gonna pop my USB memory into another one.
There is a happy ending Hank scene that I did read about. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, let's hear what canonically happened to us.
So if the revolution is successful and both of you live, after the revolution, Hank's hanging out at that burger joint, and you come up and then he just gives you a big old hug.
Ah,
I know.
friend Hank.
That's nice. Bad friend Amanda.
Not friend.
Also, you didn't get it, or apparently at some point you can learn Hank's tragic, sad backstory, which you didn't get to hear. Which
I think we just respected and didn't ask questions
that's
about his backstory.
that's fair.
Because he usually got mad when I
But
did.
I did read what it
His
was.
What's
wife
his-
got killed by robots.
What happened to his wife?
Oh yeah, is everyone cool with me
Yeah, go
talking
Yeah,
about
go
this?
for it.
So his son was in a car accident with him, and they couldn't get a real surgeon, so they had a robot perform it, and he died on the operating table. And so that's why he has a distaste for him. And eventually, there's also apparently some lines that you can get where he's like, Connor, you kind of remind me of my son, and a few other things.
Aw, Hank's my dad now.
Yeah, so it's kind of a dad relationship you have with him.
I'm gonna be a good son. We're gonna solve mysteries together. I wonder if now I would have to go to police academy.
Like
I don't
the
know.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because before it was like, oh, you're an android. We just programmed you. You're fine. But, like, now, because they were just going to send me back to the factory now that I'm a legal person, can I just come back and start the job again on Monday, or?
Well, you're dead, so no.
Also, in another video thing, assuming this choice is still in the game, I guess for Todd, Alice can shoot Todd and kill him before we leave.
Yeah, I did read that.
I'm assuming that's if I went there faster and gave her the gun or something.
Also, Todd can just straight up beat her to death, apparently.
Oh my god.
That would make a lot of her stuff very different.
Yeah, which I'm like, that's a radically different game.
It's kind of neat that they got 3 different people to do different soundtracks for the characters.
Yeah. I'm just like, imagine we did pretty good on the whole freeing robots front, but imagine if you played this game and didn't succeed, because I'm guessing it sounds like that's an option.
You can fail by the sounds of it.
Imagine if you played this whole game and at the end of it, it didn't fucking matter.
And I guess androids were alive for about a day, and then we dealt with that, so it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm glad I got to be Captain America.
It was very good.
I'm wondering how. Could you also win by, like, violent revolution, too?
There was a path for, at the end, they broke a battle for Detroit into 6 things. So, he was at peaceful demonstration, but there was Marcus Revolution path. And similarly, Lauren had Connor at the Cyber Life, but if you don't go Deviant, there's Connor's last mission. And mine was Kara at the concentration camp. There's also Kara just escape. So it sounds like if everyone's alive, you go down one of 2 routes for the final setup. Interesting.
In the concentration camp, you have to sacrifice all of your friends.
Yes!
Maybe they didn't get deactivated in time.
I can hope.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry is Legion, so at least there will still be Jerry.
There will always be a Jerry.
That's his house words.
There must always be a Jerry in the carnival.
Pirates Cove.
Oh.
Special thanks. Asia font.
I've heard that's a real problem when you're making games.
Asia font?
Yeah, when you're making menu options and stuff, it don't fit anymore because you gotta put them into Asia fonts.
Also, good job befriending Hank, because if he's hostile to you, he will just shoot himself.
Oh! Well.
At what point?
Night of the Soul, Hank will commit suicide by playing Russian roulette if Connor is decommissioned.
Okay.
Well, apparently you can have everyone die by that point.
That's a
You
short
can't just
game.
say, like, start over?
Yeah, basically it's
Okay.
just like the grim dark ending of everything sucks, it sounds like.
Well.
Fascinating.
It's almost like you have to try to fail at some of those QuickTime events.
Yeah.
Because, like, the worst ending was fail every prompt for the street crossing.
Yeah.
What if there was a person who didn't understand what a QuickTime event was who was playing this game? Like, why is it saying that stuff on the screen and horrible stuff happens to my characters?
Holy moly, Connor can die a lot of ways.
That makes sense.
Accidentally eats his pain.
I assume the Tracy will shoot you if you don't do anything. Or are you just...
Yeah, what would have happened if I wouldn't have shot the Tracy?
I did read that. They would have beaten you up, but saw you were no threat and run off.
Yep.
Oh, I am a threat.
You a punk ass bitch, it ain't even worth it.
Also, then you could shoot him in the back.
Ooh.
They give you that option.
Suck it, Max.
They make it to Jericho if they do escape, and so you see them there when you infiltrate, potentially.
Oh, and that can help you.
Yeah.
The distant future, the distant future.
It is the distant future, the year 2000.
We are robots.